Overseas buyers who come to China in person for procurement often face extremely realistic challenges. Living abroad for a long time, they're highly unfamiliar with the local Chinese market. Their cross-border business trip time is extremely limited, making it completely impossible to conduct a large-scale, detailed comparison of suppliers. At the same time, due to the language barrier, it is not only difficult to have in-depth business communication with manufacturers, but also harder to distinguish whether the supplier in front of them is a shell company reselling goods, a scammer, or a real source factory. The client from afar that FMUSER received this time came to China with exactly these pain points. His itinerary this time was extremely compressed, with only a short 7 days in China, yet he shouldered a massive cross-field system integration procurement demand. His core request was very clear. He hoped to accurately find a group of core source factories in China that have operated with long-term integrity, obvious price advantages, and strict quality control in order to establish long-term cooperative relationships. After deeply understanding the specific implementation needs of the client in the Middle East and African markets, the FMUSER team responded quickly, did the preliminary risk-clearing work for the client, and conducted strict inspections and preliminary screenings in advance. Ultimately, from a vast ocean of resources, we accurately finalized 5 core suppliers for him, specializing in different fields and being the most representative. Over the next 2 days, we accompanied the client throughout the entire process, completely overcoming the language and trust barriers, and embarked on this highly efficient and hardcore on-site inspection journey. For the first stop, the FMUSER team accompanied the client to a security camera source factory in Shenzhen. After taking a seat, the client's primary request was to directly view the actual shooting range of the equipment and connect it to a 4K display to visually verify the image details and edge conditions under the highest resolution. After verifying the image, the inspection moved to the production workshop. Following a walkthrough of the production line and quality inspection processes, specifically addressing the year-round high temperature and sun exposure environment in the Middle East and Africa,
This one.
the client Hansen repeatedly checked the details of the waterproof cap and emphatically confirmed the camera's body materials with the engineer. After verifying on-site the anti-aging ability of this material to ensure it is not prone to cracking during long-term outdoor use, the inspection continued. During afternoon tea, while verifying the manual and body accessories, the client requested an on-site teardown. After carefully inspecting the internal motherboard routing and assembly process and recording it with photos, the client immediately used a mobile phone to scan the QR code to test the connection response speed on the mobile end and the software streaming video. The client specifically used a 4K screen to check the image quality difference between the 5-megapixel and 8-megapixel cameras, and he found that the 5-megapixel camera was superior in terms of color. Since security equipment needs to operate around the clock after dinner, the inspection team accompanied the client back to the factory to test the actual effect of the camera's full-color night vision in a darkroom environment. After a full day of closed-loop testing from hardware teardown and software linkage to day and night image quality, the next day, the client returned to the factory again and officially finalized the order for this batch of equipment. For the second stop, the itinerary came to the Hikvision company. The showroom displayed a massive hardware product matrix as well as expanded categories for different application scenarios. Through step-by-step demonstrations at each booth, the client intuitively understood how top enterprises integrate a single monitoring device into a complete system network. In the Smart Campus Scenario Exhibition area, The focus of the inspection shifted to the integration of video hardware and artificial intelligence algorithms. To verify the target classification and retrieval capability of the AI system, the client specified on-site to retrieve personnel wearing white shoes in the footage. After the commentator inputted the features on the console, the system quickly retrieved and outputted the matching video clips. This actual test allowed the client to objectively confirm the accuracy of current AI retrieval technology in complex scenarios. For the third stop, the inspection target was a factory specializing in smart barrier gate systems. The client stayed in the showroom for a long time, repeatedly operating on-site and experiencing the raising and lowering speed and mechanical feedback of the barrier gates.
Yes, and the electric charge.
Subsequently, the inspection level was directly upgraded. The overseas project manager initiated a cross-border video call, and through the live camera, remotely conducted a step-by-step inspection of the barrier gate's anti-smash mechanism, control motherboard, and system function details. After both sides confirmed cross-border that all functional indicators met engineering standards, the two parties immediately sorted out the specific specification requirements on the spot. And this procurement officially advanced to the quotation and calculation stage. For the fourth stop, the inspection turned to a smart door lock factory with a complete industry chain from whole machine manufacturing to terminal sales. In the showroom area, after checking the external hardware structure of multiple door locks one by one, the client personally operated the supporting guest room management system to verify the response logic of room, card authorization, and back-end data synchronization. After completing the front-end experience, the inspection route went deep into the production workshop. After reviewing the assembly process on the assembly line, the client focused on checking the product's aging test area. The on-site equipment was conducting high-intensity, simulated mechanical fatigue tests on the door locks. By observing this quality inspection link on-site, the client objectively confirmed the long-term mechanical reliability of this batch of door locks in coping with high-frequency opening scenarios in hotels. For the final stop of the inspection, the itinerary came to Fanvil, a company focusing on audio and video communication equipment. The client first visited the company's internal mute laboratory and in the professional acoustic testing space, intuitively confirmed the hardware standards of the equipment in noise reduction and audio processing. Subsequently, the inspection moved to the showroom divided according to actual application scenarios. The equipment scenarios provided by Fanvil include building scenarios, broadcasting intercom, healthcare scenarios, hotel scenarios, and cloud office scenarios. The client verified the texture and feedback of the terminal equipment in a real deployment state. After the tour, the FMUSER team and the client entered the conference room for in-depth docking. The client carefully flipped through the engineering product manual and conducted item-by-item verification and discussion with the technicians regarding the underlying communication protocols, interface parameters, and subsequent system integration compatibility issues of the equipment. In just 48 hours, FMUSER guided the overseas client across different industries, completing a comprehensive technical inspection of 5 core companies located in Shenzhen and Guangzhou, ranging from security systems to communication hardware. This execution directly solved the client's primary procurement pain points, overcoming language barriers, bypassing unreliable middlemen to locate genuine source factories, and eliminating quality concerns through on-site hardware teardowns, system connections, and aging verification. Ultimately, The FMUSER team and the client reviewed the overall expense list of the itinerary. Through this transparent and objective process, FMUSER assisted the overseas client in identifying a truly reliable supply chain in China, successfully finalizing the on-site procurement project. Let's review the detailed engineering inspection checklist completed during this trip.
走。